Welcome back to the Grimm Workshop. Today we're going to learn how to use the hand caster reel. So I just did a video on the 2-finger and 4-finger hand caster reel, and I saw one of the comments was, how do you use it? So today I'm going to show you how I set it up. So I brought a bunch of Grimm gear with me on this kayaking trip, and all of it went through TSA. So I didn't have anything that had a knife on it, but this is all fishing related for the most part. And I carry some accessories in here as well. I've got an entire bag I'm going to go through here in just a second. A hunter-gatherer bag, and this is all TSA approved. It's in a clear Ziploc bag, so they can look at it, they can see what I'm bringing, and I tell them there's hooks in there. But in this waters here, I'm down in the Keys, and the fish got teeth. So in addition to the Grimm cards to catch some fish, you're going to need steel leaders, at least in these waters. And without using some kind of weight, you're going to have a heck of a time casting these. So I always throw some split shot sinkers in as well. So I brought the lure card, I brought a specialty hook card, and I brought the 4-finger hand caster. And this isn't set up at all. It's going to be a perfect example of showing you how to use this if you just open yours up. So this is my food procurement bag here. And I got a lot of stuff in here. I got some saltwater stuff. I've got, actually got a slingshot. I've got tubing for my Hawaiian sling or my spear pole, and this is what I'm getting out right now. So this is a regular hand reel, and this one's 3D printed, and I've got this set up with a wire leader, again because these fish do have teeth. So if I'm using a hand reel on purpose, I prefer a larger full-size one. This is not Altoids 10 size, but this is a little bit easier to hold on to if you got a big fish. So here's the hand caster, and you can see it's just a smaller version of it. I can get a full fist in here. And with the 4-finger model, I can do 4 just to the first knuckle. So this is still plenty. Usually I hold 3 fingers on, and then I can use this pointer finger like a drag. So I use a braided line just because it's more versatile. If I'm not just fishing with it, I can make crafts with this. I can set up shelters with this. So that's just what I prefer on a survival type reel. So I don't want to completely take all the line off this, although I could, but I'm going to have the option of keeping 2 hand reels with me. So I'm going to pull off maybe 25 feet or so. I like 2 hand reels because I can set up one and troll with it. I can also just play this off and use it as a limb line if I need to. So we're going to anchor one end of our line to the card. So I'm going to go through this bottom hole. I would be happy with it in any of these 4 holes. That would be fine with me. So I've got this doubled over through the holes, and I've got my loop here, and this is the running end. So I'm just going to make a simple knot, and then I'm going to pass the reel right through the loop. And then I'm just going to draw it all tight. And I'm just going to trim my tag in. So now that that's on and my tail is trimmed, I'm just going to start wrapping this as neatly as I can. So that was cut off, so I already had the swivel, but I'm always going to go with a swivel if I have the choice. And a steel leader in these waters is a really good idea. So I'm going to set this up for bait, so I'm just going to grab a plain hook. And that's one of the larger ones on the card. I'm going to go ahead and just put this right on the swivel. That's the nice thing about these Grimm eye, it's large enough where that's going to slip right over it. So this water's pretty rough. I'm going to put 3 split shot on here. If I had a larger sinker, that probably would have saved me. I've got one in my bigger kit, but I'm just trying to use what's in that little Grimm box for right now. So to use this, I usually pull off over an arm span, so 8 feet or so, and I'll swing this thing like a lasso, get a little momentum, and then give it a nice easy toss right to where I think the fish are. It's a little windy today to get an easy cast, but you get the idea, and we'll try this out another day.